Oh shit. What up, y'all? How's everybody doing? It's week like 8 or something of the NFL Pickems. Ill-advised version. Uh we did terrible last week. I like 5-8 or something. Yeah. Yeah, 5-8. We did terrible. But there were so many weird games last week. Oh, it's spooky season, y'all. Let's get spooky. Yeah. Um. Yeah, but we did terrible. Terrible. But that's why they're ill-advised. Am I right? I mean, honestly, there were a lot of games that probably should have went one way and didn't. So you know. Uh. We are 68-38 on the season, which is rough coming off our high of last week. But let's go ahead and get back on track here, shall we? And we'll do that with a game tonight: the Bills versus the Bucks, and they start us off with a tough one. It's hard because the Bills are a good team. They show out to be a good team. And then they somehow lose the teams that they are supposed to beat. They beat teams that they, are maybe play iffy against. But no, that's not how it works. Yeah. But I say coming off a big loss, the Bills will turn this one around and beat the Buccaneers. Even though I'm not mad at the Buccaneers this season. I think they are a little bit better than we're giving them credit for. Their division's still tough, so I think they'll be all right. Bills beat the Bucks. And then we got the Jets and the Giants. And this one's tough because both teams are not very good. But the Jets have the better defense. I'm going to say that probably a lot this season considering they lost their offense. But Jets beat the Giants. And then you got the Jaguars taking on the Steelers. Steelers taking on Jaguars, however you want to say it. This one's tough because the Steelers are not that great, but their defense is fucking great, phenomenal. And the Jaguars are supposed to win a lot of games, but there's some games that they lose that they're not supposed to. So we're going to go ahead and pick a Steelers upset, even though I would really like the Steelers to lose to make some division ground for my boys. And then we got the Commanders taking on the Eagles. Commanders played the Eagles well. The Eagles have been beat up front. I don't think the Commanders can pull a win out, but I think they can make it a game. Eagles beat the Commanders. Cowboys versus the Rams. This one is another one where the Cowboys are supposed to be impeccable. They've been pretty lackluster, to be honest, here lately. The Rams aren't a great team, but they are a decent team. They're putting up fight. I'm honestly taking another upset here. We're taking a Rams upset over the Cowboys. You can't count out Matt Stafford and Cooper Kupp going out there and scoring some points, Aaron Donald gets a big stop. It could go that way. Vikings versus Packers. This one, it's kind of the Vikings have played the last 2 weeks like they should have been playing, but we also don't know if that's going to continue. The Packers shined, but they weren't terribly awesome. A couple mistakes and, fix a couple of mistakes and they win a couple games. But we were going to pick the Vikings to beat the Packers here. And then you got the Falcons taking on the Titans. This one's going to be, I think, a pretty good game. The Falcons should have the advantage here, but we're picking the Titans. The Titans beat the Falcons. Derrick Henry is too good. If he gets on a roll and they slow that game down, it could be a long day at the office for the Falcons. Dolphins, Patriots. Patriots have come off a big win, one they shouldn't have won. Who would have guessed they beat the Bills? This is also in their division, and Bill Belichick plays his division really well. Unfortunately, the Dolphins are still the Dolphins. We're going to have them roll over the Patriots. Colts versus Saints. I'm not too low on the Saints. The Colts have not been terrible. The Colts have not been terrible with Garner Minshew back there. I mean, they're not like a great team. They're not ravaging anybody. But they've been managing to stay in it. They've been in places to win games. And I think the Colts can beat the Saints. Texans Panthers, Battle of the Rooks. QBs. I think the Texans have the better game plan, better defense. Texans beat the Panthers. And then you got another tough one, the Browns and the Seahawks. Browns have the defense. They haven't gotten it together on offense. And I think the Seahawks defense is good enough to slow the offense down to where the Seahawks offense could score enough points to win. Seahawks beat the Browns. And then you got the big game. My boys. My boys. Cincinnati taking on San Francisco. Is this the game that we're going to see in the Super Bowl this year? We never know. Bengals beat the 49ers. 49ers dropped 3 in a row after going 5 straight, looking like the best team in the league. Is it possible? Oh, yeah. It's possible. Bengals beat the 49ers, baby. And then you got the Chiefs and the Broncos. The Broncos are looking to put something together, but you're not doing it against the Chiefs, no matter how bad the Chiefs play. Chiefs beat the Broncos. Ravens versus Cardinals. Ravens beat the Cardinals. Ravens are looking real good right now. Chargers versus Bears, and that's a Sunday night. Somehow the Bears got on a big slot. The Chargers have been finding ways to lose again. It's a pretty common theme for them, but the Bears are not that good. They're riding a high from that big win, but I don't think that high is going to get them to another one. Chargers beat the Browns. And then you got the Lions and the Raiders. The Lions are coming off a big loss. Ravens made them look like a beatable team. I don't think the Raiders can put together that same game plan, so the Lions will go ahead and beat the Raiders. Tell me what I got right, tell me what I got wrong. According to last week, it's a lot. We're taking some risks this week, but it's all in good fun, so don't forget to smile.